What's up, Cosmic Connectors, and welcome back. I want to first start by saying thank you so much. I am extremely grateful for my tiny but mighty community that is just growing by the day, and your patience as I really pull together my ideas to serve you in the best ways is everything right now, and it's giving me so much courage and excitement to deliver quality offerings to you in the best ways that I know I can, and that you deserve. So I thank you. I'm so grateful. And here we go. So we have the Gemini New Moon coming up, and I know I haven't really been diving into astrology very much, but this is absolutely one of the biggest parts of what I do. It is a tool I have used and learned to use to navigate my emotional well-being, my purpose-driven goals. That is how I've been able to use astrology, and I'm excited to be able to share it with you. There are great things in the works, so I don't want to give away too much, but I definitely want to check in with you now. So our Gemini New Moon. This Gemini New Moon is Friday. This Friday, tomorrow. Today, I will be posting this video today. So Friday, 5/22 at 2 degrees Gemini. So what do new moons represent? New moons are the beginning of the lunar cycle, and your new seeds or your brand new intentions have to really hold the vision right now. Like seeds that are planted into the ground, you need to know that with love and nurturing and care and consistency in your schedule of watering those seeds, that is how you will grow strong roots and your blossom will bloom and you will really take off. So this new seed, this new intention for you is in the sign of Gemini. So you would want to look at your chart and look for your Gemini house. And this is where we're experiencing Venus retrograde right now too. So this 6 weeks of intensity in this Gemini house for everybody. But this is also where the new moon will bless you with a new, fresh beginning. So plant your intentions in this area. This new moon is in trine to Saturn, and we need Saturn. Saturn's grounding energy right now is really going to make us feel a little more structured in our communication. We have a trine. A trine is a blessing aspect, so this is a great support. Yes, Saturn is retrograde, but we're going to get a little more clarity from the fogginess that we are all feeling right now. I personally am feeling some great moments of intensity where it just doesn't feel clear, or my emotions feel like they're all over the place. So I've been doing grounding practices left and right as much as I can to really separate just the intensity of the moment and the circumstance with what I really truly need to feel inside and what's going on. This new moon, Mercury will be conjunct Venus. And so normally this is wonderful conversations. It's like free flowing communication, nice speech, good speech. When there's a conjunction, this can be physical occurrences, events, people, things that are going to pop up in your space to remind you of what you want to be focusing your energy on. Because Venus is in retrograde, it makes things a little foggy right now. It makes things feel just unclear. You may feel confused in your relationships. You can feel confused in maybe your financial state. You can feel confused in what your self-worth right now. It can feel very confusing and emotional. It's an emotional thing because we are all doing some deep internal work. This is confusion around communication, and it'll be confusion still around your community right now. It can be even with regarding your siblings or your cousins. Third house Gemini themes. So these are all a little confusing right now. I personally recommend that you're not making any big moves. No smooth moves right now, none at all. We have to wait out this 6 weeks. We have to really be patient and ask ourselves the hard questions. Why am I feeling this? What keeps coming up? What am I being asked to look at again? What do I need to revise or implement new? Build upon a fresh foundation, a fresh structure. So those are all popping up for the whole world right now. So do not feel like you're the only one, which is why we need to exercise extreme kindness. I absolutely feel that. I've really been mindful to not take everything so personal. It can feel very personal. So try to remember that. Don't take it so personal, but do the internal work and you'll find great reward in that. With the square to Neptune, it can feel like you're being lied to, or there's things that are being hidden from you. It can feel like you just don't have the whole story, and you may want to escape and try to drown out your sorrows and numb them away in addictive behaviors, but truly try your best to keep that energy balanced with positive engagements, positive activities, so you can feel through it all and meet it head on so it doesn't come up again and again. That is the key here. With Venus being in retrograde, and this is a time frame that we are all going to experience until around August. So I wouldn't recommend taking on any new debt, taking on any big agreements, some solid agreements. Things can be really confusing and they could revert back to or turn out to be not what you thought they were. And so just don't move on that. Now is not the time to make those big decisions if you can really hold off. So I would definitely try that. So this Venus retrograde period, I know it's just all connected, which is why I want to keep bringing up this Venus retrograde period. It's important for all of us right now. And because this new moon is in Gemini, Venus is retrograde in Gemini, it is all connected here. So Venus in retrograde is bringing up feelings of us needing to re-examine our values around self-worth, around relationships, around finances, all Venus related things. This is deep internal work that we are putting in through August. So even the seeds we're planting now, you have to hold on to that vision and really keep the faith here and forward motion. It is not just keep the faith. It is actually now lining up our days with inspired action in that direction. Absolutely. So retrogrades are just revisions, revise, revisit, reconsider. So we're looking over again and again. We look over specific points up to 3 times before it moves forward. So this is your Gemini house. You absolutely have to pay attention to. Gemini is about community. It is about siblings. It's about cousins. It's just communication, your thought processes. So all of those themes, Venus, so finances, how we're relating to our resources, how we're using our resources in communities, how we're showing up, how we're communicating in those relationships with our siblings and our cousins. So this is how this energy could be popping up for you. So pay attention. Pay attention, absolutely. It's so important for you to lead with intention and vibrate that way so you're attracting the right people to you for wherever you're heading in your beautiful life. Okay, so one more amazing, I had to grab my other notes, excuse me. one more amazing conjunction that will take place later next week. This is a beautiful activation point. Mercury conjunct North Node. So it's like a 18-month transit. 18-month, a little over 18-month cycle that we are heading into. So this can be, so pay attention. I just set an alarm in my calendar just so I'm mindful of the day. Wednesday, Thursday next week, there can be some sort of synchronicity. There's a download of information, a message, a person who can come into your life, something that feels like it means something, even if you're unsure what it means exactly. Pay attention and just see how that plays out. If it resonates in your soul in some way, it could very much be something worth paying attention to. So just pay attention. And it's quick, it's fleeting. It's not something that sticks around. It's just a glimpse of what's to come over this next 18-month cycle. Well, I hope this gives you a little bit of insight on how to navigate this energy for you and your space right now. Do the work internally. Do it. It's so rewarding. And do not take things personally. Be kinder than necessary right now. We can all use it. Make sure to love yourself and love each other. Have a great day.